Hey guys, Jared here again, aka The Laughing Man. So I just did a quick video saying that I'm back and that we are going to be modifying this bike. And to start off with, I'm going to be changing out the mirrors. So unfortunately, these mirrors here, which I was excited to get, I was so excited to put them on that I just did it real quick. The problem is these mirrors, you still can't see anything out of. You can't see anything out of the stock mirrors. I've become so accustomed to bar end mirrors that unfortunately, that is what I'm going to be putting on here today. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a set of CRG bar end lane splitters, so I went ahead and just got a cheap set off of Amazon. It's a $20 set. It will be getting modified in the future or changed out in the future for some better stuff. With this bike, I really want to throw some of the best stuff on the bike that we can possibly get, but I don't want to be stupid about it. I'm not going to throw money on stuff that doesn't need money. So with these bar end mirrors, let's go ahead and take a look at them and let's see what we can do with them. All right, guys, so here they are. Like I said, these are some cheap Amazon ones. I want to say I paid $20 or $25 for them. I will put a link in the description down below, but it says that these ones will fit on this bike. There was a small issue with finding some bar end mirrors because this bike requires an adapter because the bars are threaded. I did buy the adapter, but it's going to be a couple days before it gets here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to throw these on, and we'll just take a look to see what these $20 ones look like. All right. So I wish I still had my FZ07 here because I would show you that these here are very close to the, there I am, to the lane splitters that I had on that bike. These fold, they lock. The mirror is slightly convex, so you can really see behind you, or at least that's my hope. These ones are already preset on this little end piece, so that should just go right into here. So this little piece, this is the cheap ones. Like I said, I'm not excited about it, but it's better than nothing. So all you're going to do is you just thread this out. You're going to put this through there. And now when you tighten that down, it's supposed to expand out and hold them in place. So let's go ahead and set the other one up real quick. And there's their social medias if anybody would like to go and check them out. So these bar ends use an 8mm. Just put that in the end. Okay, a little stiff on there, but once you get it loose, it just threads out. All right, and there you can see that this is a threaded insert. So I'm going to check this one here, see if it fits in. It does not, so you just take off this collar, and then this one goes in. Sorry, I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes while I do this. All right, so once it gets to a certain point, it'll start to grab. Just back it out a little bit, and then start going again. All right, once it starts to bite and expand, pretty good. Just gonna crank it down a bit. All right, so that is in place. So now I will tighten this up and this up here on the back side to get that one held in so that it gets a little bit of tension in there. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the one on the other side. All right, so it should be the same thing on this one. A little bar weight out. There we go. All right, and again, I'm just gonna take this. Took off the exterior sleeve, so it does come with the 2 sleeves. So if you have slightly larger bars, you can still use it on those. I'm just gonna go and start expanding it. Okay, so with these, to get it to grip, to help it kind of expand a little bit easier, I was just pressing down on it to give it a little bit of tilt so that it would start the expansion. If not, it just kind of sits in there and spins. All right, it's another bar end in. And now, because these ones here don't really work as mirrors, and if I take them out, it's just going to have a hole there. In the future, I will get a plug for it, but I'll go ahead and just flip it down. Same thing on the other side, just flip them down, not use them as mirrors anymore. They're just now a decorative piece. So it sucks that those didn't really work all that well, because I would have loved to have some nice little wing mirrors, but I've been using bar end mirrors for 15 years. Might as well keep using them. All right, now this is what they're going to look like. So when you lean forward, you just get a much better look. You can actually see what's directly behind you from lane to lane, as well as in the lane next to you. Same thing on this side. That is the beauty of bar end mirrors. And just like the lane splitters, this still needs to get tightened up. These ones do fold out of the way. So when you're putting it into a tight garage like mine is pretty well packed full, you can flip it out of the way, or if you're going through really tight traffic, you can also flip it out of the way. Or if you manage to clip somebody's mirror on accident, I try not to do that, but at least that folds out of the way and shouldn't cause any damage to anybody else's. Now the CRG mirrors are a lot better because there's a little set screw in them that allows you to replace this glass piece if you damage it. All right, guys, so that is what it looks like with bar end mirrors and wing mirrors on a MT10. I am curious though, guys, what do you think? Should I stick with the wing mirrors or should I stick with the bar end mirrors? If the bar end mirrors is what you guys think I should go with, then I will go ahead and buy the CRG ones and keep them going. Like I said, I do have the appropriate thread in bar ends coming in. I placed the order. They're about $70 for a set of bar end threads that let you put the mirrors on them. So just took a while to order them and get them in. This kit, 20 bucks. Comes with mirrors. So if you guys have any questions or if you guys would like to see anything done to this bike, let me know. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. let's go ahead and take a quick look at these mirrors before we end the video out here on the road. So these ones I'm actually very impressed with. I don't know if it's just because there's a big difference between a 4-cylinder and the big ones that I'm used to using, but there's very little vibration on these. I was expecting them to be a lot worse. You know, the cheap bar-end mirrors, you get really bad vibration, but these ones, not bad. So the field of view, like I said, really good on bar-end mirrors. This is why I wanted to go back to them, so I can see completely behind me and into the lane next to me. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. So yeah, I can see, you know, this one's tweaked up just a little bit, but yeah, just overall really good visibility out of them. Very impressed for 20 bucks. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to get a set of these. I do have the actual threaded bar ends coming in maybe today, so I'll do another video when I get those. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video on the bike with the bar ends.